Hello farmers, you're welcome back to our YouTube channel. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you in advance. This is Addota Farm. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to get notified when next we drop a new content for you. All I deal with is catfish and chicken and some other part like goat, ram, and also cattle of all kinds. That is plus pigs and everything. So that is what I deal with. And this catfish business is the base of my own business. This is what I know how to do most. I have all of that experience with all these. I'm familiar with all these animals, some of the animals that I just mentioned. So before this year runs out, I may be opportune to do another video for you and may not be opportune to do another video for you because everybody's just busy, going to the market, buying Christmas chicken, doing other things, buying New Year, foods, getting everything, trying to visit everybody. So we are all busy in this very season. So before this year runs to an end, I just want to quickly advise you why you are not making money in this catfish farming. I know you've been trying over and over and over and over again, but the same thing is still repeating itself, and it is your fault because you are not giving into correction and you are not yielding into things that will make you to make profit in this catfish farming. That is why you are on the same ISIS. For instance, a lot of us overstock pond. This is what I've said over and over again. I've said it in so many videos. Most of us overstock pond because we are thinking of the pond is enough to contain 10,000 fishes at the same time. The pond is this, is that, is that. So because of that, we overstock our pond. This is one of the issues that is causing devastation in our business every time. And one other part of it is some of us don't have basic knowledge about catfish farming. We are not familiar with catfish farming, so we go into it, we just jump into it because people say it is profitable, or because we read on the internet that it is profitable, or because we watch on YouTube that it is profitable, so we decided to go into it. So it's one of the things that bring us down in this catfish farming. So before you go into this business, you need to know some things. You need to at least acquire more knowledge before you jump into it. Another one is most of us usually book high capacity of fish, thinking if we have high capacity of fish, we are going to make high amount of money, we are going to make a lot of money. I usually say number of fish doesn't determine the profit you are going to make in this catfish farming. So you need to stock small, the one that the amount of the money your capital can raise successfully, the one that your capital can keep and feed them very well. And also in this catfish farming, you need to have time for it. It's not all the time that you be telling your workers do this, do that, do this, do that. There are some things you need to handle yourself because you have acquired the knowledge, you know much about it, so you need to handle all those things yourself so that you can make more money. And also, when choosing breed, some of us choose hybrid because we heard that hybrid are most profitable and they grow bigger, grow longer, have much weight. So without minding how many months they are supposed to rate before you sell them and make profit. If you are rearing your fish, like you can go beyond 4 months, please don't go for hybrid, choose clearance catfish. And if yours is beyond 4 months, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 months, you can choose hybrid. They are going to give you ×2 of the profit if you feed them very well. And also, some of us, we stock our fish, then we'll forget about them. We don't feed them, maybe because we don't have money. I'll talk about this just now. So you should stock the amount of fish that your money can cater for. So, and apart from that, there are some other things you can just give to your fish that they can grow and do very well. Like I mentioned, some of the feed you can give them something like intestine, you can give them something like on arch, you can give them mortality, you can give them maggot. So all those things can help your fish to do very well too if you give them. So there are a lot of things you can do to give your catfish that they are going to do very well. Next year, I believe we are going to continue, and by God's grace, the teaching will continue next year. And I believe you are going to make much money in this catfish farming if you keep on following me. By God's grace, a lot is coming on your way next year too. And before I go, please, for all of us that have concrete tank and we want to stock our fish in concrete tank, then feed them with imported at the end of the day, then we change to local feed. Please, we have to be very, very careful in this aspect, because feeding our catfish with local inside concrete tank is usually not part of it. If you want to do this, then you must have time for it. You change your water, because local feed pollute water more than the one of floating feed, which is the imported feed. So when you have your concrete tank or you have your tarpaulin and you want to change to local feed, please, if you are feeding them with floating feed of maybe something like 10 kg, a pond is taking 10 kg. If you want to give them local feed, then you should limit it to something like 7 or 8 kg so that your water won't be polluted. And when feeding them, you have to be very, very slow when feeding them inside concrete tank to avoid water pollution. So all these things are the basic things you need to put together to make much money in this catfish farming. So my name is Simeon. I'm one of the youngest fish farmer in Nigeria. I told you next year I'm going to bring more and much more to your way. So stay tuned on Addota Farm and keep on watching our video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the share button. Thank you so much. If you want to reach me, you can call me through this number 070-1959-8965. You can see it there. So just text me on WhatsApp. You can call me directly. So when I get time, we can talk, we can discuss whatever things that is bothering you. Then we'll find solution to everything that you bring to the table. Thank you so much for watching.